What's going on, guys? Woo, we got some shit to talk about stupid ass liberal old people. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that going here. There. Oh, 37. Yeah, I'm starting way back over. Start a brand new game. This game's awesome though. So anyway, so DC's being cleaned up and that, and they got all these crazy ass, high class white liberals protesting ICE and the police and that to say, get out of my city and all stuff and that because they're trying to clean it up. And then on the other side, you got, majority of the cities that are cleaned up are, black people's cities and that, they're like talking about that and saying, I'm really happy that Trump's in here protecting us now. He's like, this one girl's like driving around that. I could drive around at nighttime now. There's not people shooting at me and all that shit and that. I'm just trying, there's such a disconnect with all these crazy liberals. This is what I don't like about the liberal base. Anyone that believes in their shit 100% is fucking stupid. Like, there's no reason to believe in any of that crap. And I completely get that people are going to do that. But, like, to me, it's just so stupid. Yeah, I don't know if this is really loud or not. I don't think it should be that loud. Yeah. And, like... just sitting there and like listening to these people and that, they're all rich motherfuckers. They're all rich. And they're sitting there like literally bitching and moaning about it. You got these young rich people coming from colleges and that, like, oh, you guys don't need to be in here now. We don't want you to. Like, you guys literally are just fighting just to fight. Yeah, Trump's actually doing a good thing. I appreciate that shit. Like, I fucking hate stupid fucking people that just yell and scream because they don't get what they want. Like today and that, I was at work and that, and like one of the girls I work with and that, she's, super argumentative. She wants to do everything that she wants to do. Like, she doesn't believe in, being ordered around and shit. I said, what do you mean you don't like being ordered around and shit? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, you're working. Well, I don't like being told what to do. I was like, huh? I'm like, that's just how it is. Like, you want to sit there and just be a stupid ass, like spoiled rotten brat kind of woman that, and you want to sit there all day and complain and bitch and fucking moan because you don't get what you fucking want? Like, and this is what it is. You're spoiled. Everything's been given to you. That's the idea behind it. That's how a lot of people are having so much issues in life now. And I get it. When you have an outrageous amount of siblings and shit, you're eventually gonna be the baby of the family and that. And then it's gonna fucking suck in that because you're gonna be like, no one's gonna fucking respect you. Yeah, no shit. So, this young lady that I know, she was temper tantruming over something really stupid that because she was like, oh, I'm just really tired now because of, the other day or something like that. And I'm like, okay. So you're tired because you woke up at a really fucking late time I said, whose fault was that? So once again, when you start blaming yourself for the things that you do, then you start to understand shit. You're just blaming, you need to blame yourself for the things you do. Why the fuck did you wake up so damn early? Why don't you go back to bed? They're really kind of things that you have to really think about yourself. Like, why'd you do all this? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do this? You know, if you want to get mad at someone, get mad at yourself first and understand, you know, okay. Like, if I know I'm tired in that, after the gym and that, I got like an hour or so in that, I'm not going to sit there and play video games in that and waste my time. I'm going to probably lay down, get some protein in me, lay down, rest up a little bit, maybe listen to some stuff in that, and take a little minor nap. Take like a fucking 30-minute nap or something like that. It's a priority thing. So like, she was sitting there like, she was gonna leave in a little bit, and she was all pissed, you know, because she didn't get a lot of sleep in that. I said, well, like I said before, it's kind of your fault. You did it to yourself. And then she had to go do something, and I'm always like, you know damn well if you don't do these things, you're gonna lose your job and you're gonna lose the money, and that's what no one wants. Like, you're gonna lose your money. You're gonna lose your $700 a fucking. You're gonna lose your $1,400, $1,500 a fucking month. You're gonna lose like $17,000 a year, if not more, depending on how much you work. And then you're gonna complain because you have no money. And I say, well, shit, you're complaining about not having money now because you're fucking now completely fucking broke. I've done that before too. I said my priority is to work as many hours as I can for the most part, as long as I'm comfortable doing it. And I'm there to do my fucking job the best way I can. And I have to say like this, if I can do it the best way I can, I think life will be way better for me. I would like my life to be better. The thing is, I can't do that if I'm fucking broke. And everybody's getting paid good. You're getting paid like $700 a fucking paycheck. I never got paid that much. The most I ever got paid was like $6 something. I'm getting paid fucking $800 to $900 fucking dollars. $300 more than what I used to. This is only like 4 years ago. Like, that's what it is. I hope I get a fucking raise too. I hope I go up to fucking 16. I'd be more than happy to go up to $16 an hour and get paid that 50 cents more than I get paid now. It may not be a lot, but hey, you know, that little bit helps. An extra, you know, 40 bucks per paycheck. It all adds up. And that's what I'm saying with a lot of people now, they don't understand that. It's like, like last time I had to come in, they called me in. I thought I was gonna work like a 4-hour shift. I ended up working a fucking 6, you know. There was like, Oh, it was like over a little bit over, right at about 6 hours. I thought I was only working like 3 hours, like 10 to 1 or something like that. I ended up working, you know, more. I'm like, okay. It's just like, I gotta do this shit anyway, might as well keep on fucking working. That's why I tell people, and I was like, you gotta be there anyway, you might as well keep on working. What's stopping you, you know? Like, well, why do you kill yourself? You know, it's just so silly, man. Yeah, Hans is a pretty good mage. I mean, Ruin's better, but... Well, and that's what it is with a lot of people, and that, like there's all these liberal people cry and bitch and moan about shit, and that they're just so fucking stupid. Like, they literally don't care about anybody. They're so selfish and so fucking retarded. They're the first ones that fucking cry wolf when bad stuff happens to them, but they're the last ones that fucking do anything about it besides cry wolf. Like, they just don't want to do shit. And, you know, it's the same shit. So anyway, so like, this young lady, now, I like her as a cool, she's a cool person, she's fun to talk to, she's a fun person to be with in that, but the biggest thing is, you know, she doesn't respect authority. You know, like, so as a fucking joke and that, I was just sitting there, she wanted me to go do something, and I made up a joke about it, you know, because she asked the other person to do it, and this person literally fucking refused to do it. And like, and then, you know, I said, like, no, what did I do it? No, what do you mean? And then she got mad at me and was like, I'm just joking, I'm gonna do it anyway. And she got mad. I kind of like I talked, you know, to the young lady, and I made a funny comment in that. Like, oh, so she said no, okay. That's what you're seeing, okay. I'm sitting there like laughing about it now, because I'm like, are you fucking for real? Like, you guys are actually getting, you know, and she's like, I'm sick and tired of people not listening to me and all stuff, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna do it anyway, I'm just playing around with you. Like, I have nothing else to fucking do. So I end up doing it anyway. Get slashers. Yeah, I'll give them 100%. And I'm sitting there just like, yeah, like, I completely understand what you're saying, that, you know, it is complete fucking bullshit, you know? You're sitting there, no one wants to fucking listen to you and that. I said, well, you know, I can't say, you know, people don't want to listen to you. I think people do want to listen to you and that. It's just people don't take you seriously and that. It's just because of, you know, they don't take anyone seriously. They want to have fun all the damn time. That's the reason why they have fucking no issues in that. Okay, I got another shit on. Okay, I got another shit. I say that towards everybody now. Like, yeah, it's just how life is. You know, some people don't respect you, and some people are going to respect you. It's just how it is. You know, people that some people will never fucking. Will never respect you because they don't respect themselves. And so, like, we're having a good conversation about that, and I kind of laughed at that. And he's like, why you laughing about it? You know, that's not funny. And I was like, it's fucking hilarious. I think it's hilarious that people get massive fucking stupidity and that, like, they don't want to listen. They don't fucking go home. You're trying so hard to, like, mother this fucking adult, and that's what it is. You guys are barely fucking, like, 4 or 5 years apart. And, like, she acts like a fucking child. Best way to discipline her? And she was right. She literally said, she's like, best way to do this? Sit there and say, hey, I'm knocking your hours back. You're gonna lose money now. Now you can't afford shit. Why do you want to do that to me? I ain't do nothing wrong. It's like, you literally keep fucking doing the same thing. Like, stop doing that shit, bitch. What the fuck do you mean? No, man. You know what she told us to do? She told her to do it. Fucking bag up fucking chips. Bag up fucking chips. I ain't even joking. You bagging up motherfucking chips. And like, it was such an easy job. Like, you weren't doing nothing. You had like 45 minutes left of your shift in it, but you want to, sit there and like play this fucking game and shit. Like, what? So you dead fucking serious? And I was like, kind of like, just sitting there chilling and shit. I was like, I don't get you flying fucks anymore, to tell you the truth. I'm sitting there just fucking chilling. I ain't giving a fucking shit about all this bullshit and that. I'm doing my job. I'm valuable here because they like using me for my, because I'm a good food worker and that. I keep up a good pace. Oh, holy shit, everyone fucking died. I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. I didn't even fucking save. I saved at level 3. Yeah, I think I'm still doing this shit, am I? Let's see. Yeah, I'm still doing this shit. That's funny shit. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, fuck me. keep checking my health. Yeah, this is bullshit. But yeah, that's what it was, and I'm just like sitting there, like thinking to myself, and then I'm like, this shit's getting kind of annoying though, like, and everybody's talking about it, and I was like, this young lady keeps on temper tantrum over really stupid shit. And like, everyone's getting pissed off about it, because it's happening so fucking much. And I'm just sitting there like, yeah. I could see how everybody's getting fucking annoyed. This shit's fucking stupid. Like, people are just trying to fucking work and shit, and they can't even fucking work because they got a lady that, you know, a young lady that's temper tantrum over really silly stuff. And she does it hardcore too. Like, she'll really stomp around and shit, and be like, you know, give me attention type shit. Like, you fucking want attention? I'm like, I'm busy. Like, you have a fucking boyfriend and shit. Like, you have people that give you attention that, you know, like, you're at work. You don't have to be a center of attention. I'm never a center of attention. I'm only a center of attention? Well, I'm a fucking asshole online. I'm joking and shit, making up jokes and that. Like, I don't fucking care about all bullshit. I tell people up front, I don't care. I'm here to have fun and do my damn job. And try to do the best I can. That's it. And like, and the more I like listen to this crap and that, like, now it's gonna get annoying that because finally something's gonna happen. I said, well, fuck. Well, good. Is it about fucking time? You guys need to fucking do your damn jobs and fucking tell people, like, hey, you're about to go fucking home, and they keep acting like that. You can fuss and bitch them all you want, and that, like, we're trying to do a damn job here, bitch. The fuck do you mean, like, it's fucking respect. That's why I'm never friends with people at work and like outside of work. I can't be. It's too much of a fucking hassle. I died. Look at that. Fuck! Speed roll. Yeah, we keep Hans alive. He's actually a good mage. Wow. But yeah, that's what it was in that, and I'm sitting there like, man, like, damn. Like, this is why these places have so much fucking issues. They said, because you gotta deal with all these fucking people that just don't want to fucking do their jobs. Or they'll barely fucking do them. And then you get people that get fucking massively upset too over that shit. And it's like, you know, like, she was commenting on, she was literally just sitting on her fucking phone and that, like, yep, that's how it starts. she's sitting on her phone and that and wasn't fucking doing anything. I was like, yep, that's how it works. It works every damn time like that. Oh shit, I picked up big dude. Yeah, I must use this go. Go. Whack. But yeah, like we're trying to make it easier for her, like giving her some hints and tricks and shit, trying to like make it easier for her in general, you know, just like. But like I said, the biggest thing is she's not learning. She keeps on doing it and doing it and doing it. It's like, man, stop doing that shit. You are going to get yourself fucking in so much fucking damn trouble. I said, that's the reason why you got issues. You won't shut the fuck up, you won't do your damn job. That's gonna be you, though. Ain't no damn weapons. Man, is there a weapon shop in here, too? No, is it up here? No, that's just a armor shop. What the fuck, dude? That was the weapon shop there. That's a weapon thing on it, I guess not. But yeah, it's just a huge nuisance thing that to deal with and that, because like she'll temper tantrums about really silly stuff, literally being told to do her job. And like normally she doesn't always do that, but when she feels like she's having a bad day, now she thinks she can pick it on everybody else, and I'm like, here's what it is. You make shitty choices in life, you gotta deal with fucking consequences of those shitty choices. The end. That's it. If your life fucking sucks, whose fault is it? It's your own personal self. You're the one that fucked it up. You want to get mad at yourself? Get mad at yourself then. Yeah, you should. It's your own damn fault. You know, like, I already know my life fucking kinda sucks sometimes. But I'll tell you straight up, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna have my money. You know, these people call me in like all the damn time and shit. Yep. If somebody takes off that because their tummy hurts or something like that, I'm like, I never took off on fucking work unless I really fucking have to. Okay. Cool things you can't save anywhere in the game. But yeah, it's just how life is for some people, and that they just can't do it, and they get mad about it. It's just the thing is, like, the one lady's trying to help her out, and they're like friends and shit. And I said, well, you know, you're giving her your baby here too damn much. That's what it is. You're giving her too much fucking like leeway. Now she's fucking abusing it. Damn, I fucking died, bro. I can't believe I died on that guy. 94. I guess that one guy does take a little more. Fuck you. Goddamn air blowing in my eyes. Blowing eyelashes in my eye. It's actually quite cool in here. Like, I'm not gonna say this person's a bad person, that I can never do that. You know, like, the person's not a bad person, well, just, you know, he's got discipline, you know, and seeing that someone has been disciplined, that you've been catered to. When you get catered to in your life and that's the problem. A lot of people get catered to too much, and then they end up fucking hurting themselves later on because they're just such fucking babies. And I would say this is the reason why there is a lot of issues in this world. Like, people get catered to too much, and that's like, I was like that to poke my damn life. And now I'm not. Now I want to fucking work. I want to keep. You got so much time. That's the problem. Is you got so much fucking time. You got 16-hour days. If you work 8, you still got 8 hours of fucking doing what the fuck you want to do. If that's not enough time to do the things you want to do, that means you're literally just sitting around and not doing anything for productive at all. You're just sitting there and just like watching TV for 8 hours in that day. Like, I don't want to go to work at night because I want to watch the show now. What the fuck are you doing with yourself? Nothing. And that's what it is. You're not doing anything. And you wonder why you're fucking broke. So, well, you're broke because you ain't doing nothing. You're lazy. It's always your fault. Like, if I wasn't working that, I'd literally be sitting here bored off my fucking ass. I would go to the gym, and then I would come home and just sit there and just rest up and, like, pass out. That's what I do on my days off. And I'm thinking that someone's gonna fucking call me. And be like, hey, we need you to come in and work. Because someone didn't come in. I'm like, thank God I'm bored off my ass. Even at work, I'm fucking bored. I'm just fucking sitting there. You know, I like to tell people that, like, dude, fucking boring. And I think that's what it is. Like, a lot of other people are just, they're so entertained by being at home and sitting there not doing anything. It gets to the point where, like, they're just so used to not doing shit. It's like, well, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm gonna lay around all day. I'm like, whew. Fuck that. I say you will waste your life away. I said the best thing for you to do is get productive and stay productive. Get a lot of fucking hobbies in that, and make sure your ass is constantly fucking busy. Cause if you ain't fucking busy in that, and you're just fucking sitting there, and you wonder why your life passes you by, cause you ain't fucking doing anything. You're literally just sitting there wasting your fucking life. And people say, oh, you know, when you talk about wasting life away, and that, like, people tell you get a life. It's like, what do you mean by getting a life? It means being productive. Number one, you gotta get a job. And if you start off only working like 20 hours a week, I think it feels great outside. Yeah, temperature started. You should know stuff from that automatically. I was kind of raised like that, but now I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of myself being a fuck up, because I know I fuck up. I fuck up all the damn time. I'll say like this: no one has a perfect mentality. I said the reason why people do the fuck up method and they get upset about it, a lot of it's just because they're not used to they're not used to being, fuck ups. They're used to being spoiled. They're used to being things being given to them. I said that's why people act like that. And I'm being dead serious. That's really why people act like that. And then people keep on wondering why there's so much fucking issues in life and that. Yeah, that's because you're constantly sitting there and thinking that you shouldn't fuck up, and then what you do is you temper tantrum over it. That's literally what people do, they temper tantrum. That's why you temper tantrum over shit. Because you don't know anything. You're stupid, you're ignorant, you're dumb, you're whatever the fuck it is. Whatever kind of words I want to use towards people not like that, you're just a fucking idiot. it's like I can't sit there and believe anymore of that shit. You know? So my boss lady was trying to like talk to her and that about that. And she literally walked around temper tantrum. And I'm just laughing my fucking ass off. Because this shit's so fucking stupid. I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen. Like, this is fucking retarded. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, just do your job. You can literally, like literally your job's easy. You didn't do nothing like almost all day long because there's so many fucking people that you're literally just fucking, you're just sitting there like, sweeping floors and that. Well, get a janitorial job. Get a job, all you do is fucking clean shit up and that. They get paid pretty damn well on that. But I have to work. You always have to work. I was asking what I was like, what else do you have to do with your life? Sit there and let life go by? Like, like the best thing to do in life is to keep your ass fucking busy. Cause you know how fucking like annoying it is to not do shit? Like you don't do shit all damn day long and then you wanna complain about something. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, I might just take a fat protein shake probably here in a little bit. I'm actually really fucking tired. Oh, there goes Tom. Okay, yeah, let him go by. It's so close. Yeah, it's one better. That's so fucking stupid. I mean, it helps. I think he's like 27 defense skill, not just take one out of the big Yeah, I think I'm just gonna talk now. I'm just getting tired. I'm gonna get my protein shake ready. But yeah, so like, and that's one of the things that like, I constantly have to keep going on with and that, and I try my best to be really cool about it and that. But like, my god. Ooh. I got much water, man. Yeah. I'm like take a pre-workout after work. It helps with my muscle pain and shit if I have any muscle pain. But the caffeine in it kind of fucks with me a little bit. It's a lot of caffeine up front. Oh, so I gotta be. Yeah. Probably gotta go on a caffeine fucking withdrawal. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I feel it fucking with me. My head's kind of rushing a little bit. Actually, that's. Yeah, I got a fan in another room. It's probably like 5 feet away from my door, but it blows really hard. That's because I like sucking in the cold air from the other room. But yeah, so like we were having this conversation about it and that, and then like I really didn't give a fuck. I was just laughing at it because I'm just like, dude, I'm tired of this shit. Like this job's so boring. It's like. I come in this job and that, and like normally I'm just chill. I think it's because my caffeine's too high in that. So like as of tomorrow, and that I gotta cut back. I have to cut back. Like I could do a pre-workout. You know, do that one pre-workout thing, and I need to do it at the gym. Like I need to take it at the gym. And that. So I think I'm gonna pre-assess how much I'm taking then. Like morning time, I need to drink water and that. I need to settle down, watch TV or something like that. Maybe play some games. I probably watch TV and that. Go through my YouTube things, see what I want to watch and that. And just do that sometimes. Just kind of change around that because I need to do it anyway. And then, you know, need carb up in that because I need to do the legs tomorrow. So I'm going to go up there and that. I'm going to cut that. And then probably before I go to the gym and that, I'm going to get a pre-workout ready. I can't take any more stuff after that. So I don't know. I probably need to go to bed here in the next couple hours. I should sleep pretty good tonight. Next is really chilly outside. But yeah, my head's been kind of like fuzzy lately. It's been inside my head a lot. A lot of it's because of the caffeine and shit and the fucking stuff that I'm taking. But it's because of G Fuel. G Fuel has that focus stuff in it, and I really do not like it that much. Like my pre-workout, I don't think it has any of that focus shit in it. I'm trying to stretch my fucking neck. Okay, I'm gonna sip on my protein shake till it's all gone. It's gonna be a perfect 50 grams, probably be like 43 grams, or well, not 43, like 47 grams. It might be closer to 50. I don't know. But yeah, it was just really silly shit. And like, my manager lady is trying her best to deal with stuff like that. And I'm just sitting like, she's gotta be disciplined. No one disciplines her. That's why. You know, she has lack of guidance. That's why I always tell people, read the Bible and that. Get guidance from something else. Ask people, like I've been talking to her and that, you know, and telling her like life's never fair. You make life fair by just doing what you need to do to survive. The best way to survive life is making money. That's it. Like literally, if you always have money in that and you're a pure hearted type person that, and you always work, you always do your job and that, you always take responsibility over your actions and shit, and you grow from that, you literally will always have shit. You will always have a good life. If you learn to say yes sir, yes ma'am, instead of saying no ma'am, no sir, and getting pissed off at people and that because of like really silly stuff, yeah, you're not gonna have a good life. People are not gonna respect you, and you're gonna be a bum for the rest of your life. That's happened to my ex and I. My ex had a really good job at it. She was a GM of like a Planet Fitness or something like that, or she's becoming a GM, and she fucked up because she didn't want to clean a little bit of poop off of a toilet seat because they forced her to do it. I'm like, you're a GM, or no, she was an assistant manager becoming a GM. Like, so? Let's get some bleach, spray some bleach on it, get some gloves on, wipe it off. You're about to make $50,000-$60,000 a year. Well, I don't want to do that. You don't have to do that all the time, dumbass. Like, you don't do shit for your job anyway. You literally sit there at a fucking gym and do inventory bullshit. That's literally all you do. You do inventory bullshit and you, like, keep track of comments and fucking complaints and shit. But you don't even do that either because that's fucking HR's bullshit. Like, you literally are just there just to maintain the store the best way you can. And like, they fucking fire us because she's super argumentative. She thought she was being cool in that, and be like, you know, cause they didn't fire her. She literally quit on them because she got in an argument with them and started like cussing them out and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, they should never tell me. I'm like, woman, it's a job, dumbass. Like, here's what the problem is: men know that they have to work. Y'all bitches, most women, unless you're living on your own, they don't need to work. Like, you have to learn that concept. Work life is different than private life. I don't go into my work life and talk psychology all the time of that. I never talk the way I do on my streams because I can't. First off, people don't want to understand it, or even second off, people don't fucking give a fuck. And the third off, I got 3 of these damn things. Most people are gonna fucking argue with me about this shit and thinking that they're smarter than me. I said, if you want to go ahead and think that you're smarter than someone that's been doing more than you did your whole entire life, and just studying this shit, and then go right ahead. You know, I wanted to say I have a PhD in philosophy and shit, or I have a PhD in fucking psychology. Yeah, I probably do with all the knowledge I know. A lot of it's just basic shit that you elaborate on, and you figure shit out about life. Why do people do things? It's kind of like that. Why are you fucking stupid? Well, because you choose not to learn from your mistakes. That's basics of dumbness. And if you don't know, then you just don't fucking know. Knowledge is all about knowing. Sometimes dumb people, you can act dumb, but not be dumb. I act dumb all the damn time. I know I'm not dumb. I act dumb a lot because you can't be your super intelligent self around other people and that, because other people are never going to understand you. I think differently than most people do. They never understand me. Like, how the fuck are you so damn dumb? You literally got the internet as your like knowledge guy. You can literally learn anything you want to learn. You don't even have to fucking go to school. You can literally listen to PhD people and that, and they tell you all these things and that. And they literally talk about, like, Jordan Peterson. I listen to him sometimes and that. I listen to other people that don't even have degrees in this shit and that, but they just know because they research it, they study for themselves. A degree is just a piece of paper to say that you know stuff. You can just know stuff. You don't need a degree to know stuff. If you want to look up all the stuff and that, you can literally go online that and go on ebook and that and like read shit. Have an audiobook read you crap about psychology and that and understand things. Or a Bible, for instance. Bible teaches you basics of life. It teaches you psychology and shit. It teaches you how to live. That's where all of it comes from. It comes from God. That's why if you listen to how Jesus talks, that Jesus always talks about, you know, how to live life better. How to live life with Him and harmony and love and shit. You people are all categorized as fucking morons. You know, they always say a woman's a helper to a man. You know, that's why it's called woo man. They're supposed to woo your ass. They're supposed to take care of you as you're taking care of them. So I get all these feminist liberal bitches and that. They're like, I shouldn't have to cook for you. I'm like, but then I shouldn't have to protect you then. Well, no. You're supposed to do that, and that's the problem. You should be happy that you have a man that's protecting you. Happy that man's growing strong for you. That's what's happening nowadays. Women are trying to be masculine, and the masculinity can only go so far. And they're trying their fucking hardest in that, but they can only do so much. Well, yeah, no shit, bitch, because you're a woman. You're not made for that. Men are made to work 12-hour shifts. They're made to fucking carry themselves as much as they can before they fucking pass out. That's literally what men do. You know, if I had to work a 10-hour shift, I'd work a 10-hour shift. How much boredom I'd be in? I'd be bored as fuck. But if I had to do it, I'd do it anyway. I would prolong myself as much as I can, because I know I'm going to go home anyway. What am I doing when I get home? Absolutely fucking nothing. I stream, go on there, talk about my day and that, talk about what my programs are going to be for tomorrow and that, or later on in the day. You know, look at myself in the mirror and that, look at my progress. So my lats are getting fucking thick as fuck now. I'm actually getting big ass lats. My arms are always fucking big as fuck. Shoulders are getting bigger and shit. Checked out my legs, and now my legs are getting a little thicker and that. Cool beans! I like seeing progress. It's all thanks to Lord Jesus Christ. Why? Because He is the one that brought me into myself again to do stuff that I actually like to do again. I love lifting weights. I can lift weights every single damn day. I don't give a fuck. If a muscle's not hurting a lot and it's fucking recovering that, I will hit that muscle until that muscle fucking hurts a lot. Leg day, whatever the fuck it is. Man, I do my arms almost every fucking damn day. They, you know, I did them today. They hurt a little bit in that. I fucking hit the fuckers hard. They were on fire, like on fire. I couldn't do my legs yesterday. I did my chest too in that. My chest, you know, it hurts, but I know I'm gonna recover. I'm just used to doing it. I don't like following these programs of people and that. Like, I listen to all these bodybuilders and that, and all these bodybuilders say, if the exercise works, just keep on doing it. He's like, you don't need to change the exercise up and all that bullshit. Your body doesn't know what exercise you're doing. Your body only knows there's tension on you, and the body wants to get the fuck off of you. That's it. And that's one thing about Arnold. I was like, you get shocked about so that you do the same exercise all the time. You never. I know motherfuckers do push-ups all the damn time. Their chest keeps on growing. It gets big as fuck. It's like, well, you know, it's like your body doesn't know the fucking difference, because your body's only knowing its tension on your muscles. Like, I'm doing chest flies now with the cables, and I like doing it. I like doing it a lot. I'm going up in weight. I'm up at 27.5 pounds. I can do it, you know, because it's kind of hard because I gotta like pull it forward and that, and with the combined weight, I have to lean into it, and I have to get strong enough to be able to make it comfortable for myself to use my chest. So I'm almost up to 30 pounds now on chest flies. And it's wires. So I take it all the way back. I take my fucking back. My back basically touched my, you know, my my shoulder blades basically touched. Then I go all the way back, get that big stretch in, and I fucking curled up. I fucking smashed that fucking chest. And other guys at the gym are seeing me do that. They're not doing it the same way I am, because they're fucking doing it really stupidly. And like, I'm seeing progress. I'm actually getting fucking bigger. I'm actually building fucking muscle. My routine always works. I would do I do 4 protein shakes a day. You know. So I do it on my workout days normally. I do 1 after my workout and that, and I do 1 at nighttime before I go to bed. If I have to eat a little bit more, then I'll eat a little bit more. Like I had, you know, I really didn't eat much today at work and that. I had my first meal. It was 1 little burrito. or it was a little ass burrito, but it was my first meal, and that had probably like, you know, like a 500-600 calorie burrito. And then I waited, and I worked. I was, you know, walking around, moving around that for like 3 or 4 hours for my next meal. And that when I got home. So I had chicken quesadilla in that with like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 ounces, probably like at least 4 ounces of chicken on there, and probably like 4 ounces of cheese on there. So I can get all my calcium, get all my cheese and shit, you know, get all my, you know, other protein that I did right before I started my stream. So it's already been like an hour or so. I'm finished off with like 50 grams of protein. So more or less likely, I already got, you know, all my protein in for today after this. And I'm happy for it. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to fall asleep, and then I'm going to wake up probably a little bit bigger. You know, whatever it is. And that's what it is. And I like it. I think it's fun. I'm natural. I just do whatever the fuck I have to do for my muscles to grow now. I don't give a fuck about all that ego lifting bullshit. I see all these guys ego lifting that, and they're small as fuck in that, and they try to like sit there and curl like 50, 60 pounds. They do that throw curl bullshit. They like lob their arms around. I'm doing clearly 25 pounds. I was doing reps of like 7 to like 12. You know, I started off with higher reps. And then I went down to 6s and 7s, mostly 7s. And my arms were fucking burning. I'm like, fuck yeah, that's good. My biceps actually connecting with 25 pounds. And I'm thrilled. You know, I was leaning back up against like the wall and that. It was more like a little like granite ledge. And I leaned up against that, trying to get my triceps to hit it. So when I go back down, it's like closer to my elbows. I don't know where my elbows at, but my triceps are hitting that. So I can't like, I have to like use my arm. I try to lean back and have my arms not move at all. And I just use my bicep all the way. And it works out perfectly. And I'll eventually go up to 30 pounds. It won't take long, and I'll go up to 35 pounds. I saw one of the guys there, you know, he was doing like 40 pounds and that. Or no, I think he was doing like, no, he was doing like 35, and he was doing them standing up, straight. He was just like, ooh, like trying to get all that muscle into their neck. And this dude's fucking big. He's probably one of the other bigger dudes that comes in there. And like, I'm just sitting there like, I'm almost up to him, and that dude's been working a hell of a lot longer than I have. And that's what it is. That little bit of progress each day is fucking phenomenal. And when you start seeing other people get that way, I would say like me and him are almost like the same size. Just to say, he has a little bit more rounder shoulders than I do in that. But he's just really fucking lean. He's a lot more cut than I am. Like, he's rather fucking lean. Like, he's down to like 10% body fat and shit. He's got like a 6-pack and all that crap and that. He's really fucking into that shit. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit. It's like, I just want to build muscle. I don't care about the whole 6-pack thing. I'm not obsessed with myself. Some of these guys are like obsessed with themselves. Like, I'm not getting any fatter. I mean, like, hey, you can get my abs are starting to push through a little bit in that. You know, if I can get to 15% body fat just from bulking up and shit, I'd be happy. I'd probably start seeing like a little bit of abs and shit. I really don't give a fuck about that crap. Because right now I'm not. I was talking about the older guys there and that. He's like, I did the same thing you did. I tried to just lose weight and that by not eating that much, just doing a shit ton of walking and that, and it never worked out. He says, like, the best thing for you to do is what you're doing right now, just bulk up. He's like, keep your body fat percentage the same, and that your body fat percentage will slowly decrease. The more muscle you build, the more energy you're using that. Just keep everything the same and that. Eventually, your body's gonna start eating fat away little by little, and that, and eventually, you're going to drop weight. So once you start getting a whole bunch of muscle on you, you're gonna end up burning more fat each day you move, and that each day you stay up, and you're walking around that, and if your body burns like say 20 to 30 more calories in that day, that slowly catches on as long as you keep your diet the same way, and that you're slowly gonna lose 30-40 calories a day, and that, and if you exercise that, and you could be able to hit it harder next, your muscles are bigger and stronger, you're gonna lose even more, weight, because you could be able to have more energy to be able to use, and you're gonna drop more calories in that. So your normal calorie ratio of just having muscle altogether in that is a certain point to keep it going. So you're gonna constantly lose. So they say my daily muscle with the stuff that's 2,000 calories. That's how much my body burns off without me moving. It's about 2,000 calories a day. They say that's how much you need to maintain for the whole entire day. Obviously, moving and walking that, you'll burn a little bit of calories in there. But if I'm lifting weights in that, I know I can burn off, say, 300 to 400 calories. And that's just walking too, because normally I walk, like an hour and a half a day in general. So I'm most likely close to 2 hours now if I'm at the gym, walk around the gym and that. So every hour I burn off, say, about 200 calories. So that's 400 calories right there. And then say if I'm at the gym and lifting weights, now I burn off another 200 calories. I burn off 600 to 700 calories a day, depending if I go to the gym, depending on what I'm doing. That normally I hit the gym really fucking hard. And I'm exhausted. My brain, my glycogen levels are fucking low as fuck. That's why I always hit a protein shake. I'll always hit a protein shake, and then I'll eat 30-40 minutes later, I'll eat even more protein with the carbs and shit. I mean, it's working. I love my results. I'm only need to really work on get my legs. I do work on my legs and that. They are getting thicker. I feel the thickness in them and that. But compared to my arms and shit, because I use my arms a lot more than that. Not really a lot more than that. I use my legs a lot too, but because your legs are such a big muscle in that, you can't use them every damn day like your biceps and that. Because you walk on your legs every damn day, so you have to be really careful how much you do in legs. Because sometimes you can do too much that you'll end up hurting yourself. Well, anyway, I'm getting the fuck off on that. Let's just finish my protein shake. You guys have a good night and that. God bless. Don't ever think that you're lost in that. Just read the Bible and that, and join a gym and that. Try to hit weights and that. Try to learn how to build muscle and that. Start off, learn how the muscles work in that. If it's burning, you're doing really good. And once you get to 10 reps, 10 plus reps, you're doing really good in that. Keep that burning, 10 to 25 reps. So if it's 5 pounds or 5 pounds that you're doing fucking the weightlifting thing, I mean, most people can curl over 5 pounds, but say 5 pounds is a lot to you and you can only get the 10 in that, that's perfect. As long as you're feeling that muscle burn at 7, 8, 9, 10, you're doing great. Just start off there, and then you'll start getting big old guns. You start getting bigger muscles than that. But work out your whole entire body. Don't just quit on just doing biceps. I see people do so much fucking biceps and that. And they'll get their shoulders in. Look at that big ass tricep. That's clearly the best looking muscle. I'm trying to get that back edge. No. This one's not showing too much. Yeah, I'm trying to get that back edge right now. I'm trying to get that loop. That's what I want. Anyway, forearms and that. Forearms are trying to get really fucking jacked. No, I'm trying to see it. I have my shoulders and that. Yeah. I'm trying to see more shoulders. I need to get more shoulders done. I got triceps again really big. to get that back part right shoulder. Like, I'm starting to see more tonage than that. This one's got better back part. Yeah, this skin this fucking sucks now. Look at my tricep of this. Man, it's pushed up against my arm and that, but like... I love my progress. I love it a lot, and that's what it is. Be the guy in the gym that works out by himself and just see fucking results. That's it. I see most of these kids that they all look the fucking same. Some of them are like getting... Some of them actually are in good shape in that. But the problem is they're probably not going to get any bigger what they are. Like, because I see them all the time that they basically almost look the fucking same. I can definitely tell I increased in size dramatically. But yeah, that's all it is. Anyway, you guys have a good night in that. I'm going to get off on that. See what's going to happen tomorrow on that. Probably nothing. Anyway. I'll catch you guys later in that. You guys have a good night. Bye.